right, welcome everyone to Friday Night Live. Happy Memorial Day weekend. And as we start off this weekend, just remember that the Memorial Day is in honor and remembrance of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice serving our country. So with that, we're going to kick off the live stream end this weekend. And again, happy Memorial Day, everyone. Cheers. Oh, I need to recenter the fire cam. Oh, let's get that maybe zoomed in a little bit as well. Tonight we are burning a mix of... what do we got in there? Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right one. You don't want to zoom in on me. All right, we need to zoom in on that one. There we go. We have got some pine. Oh, yes, we got pine. We've got some hackberry, and we have a little elm. Oh, yeah, we're cleaning up some stuff in the woodyard, so we have a mix of everything. And I have something special to throw on the fire tonight. So I'll let you just think about that for a second. And we already have a coin coming down into the cup. Ladies and gentlemen, should we bring out the ladies right away? I think we should. Oh, we got to turn that music down, though. Scare everybody out of here. We have got Circle BMN. How you doing? Checking in. Whoa, get up there. Come here. There you go. Checking in. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend as well. Cheers. Oh, maybe that music now is a little too low. I don't know. We're all over the place tonight. I'm home. Well, me and Little Boss Man are home alone. So I got to do everything out here. Got to man the fire. Got to get everything in line here. So bear with me. But let's see. Who else? Dirt Road Landing. Good evening. Hardware's Homestead. I'm just going to run through here a little bit. James, how are you doing? Daniel Atkins, good to see you. Timon, as always, was in here early. Allen Family Firewood. I saw you were out there at the show in Maine, keeping Ohio Woodburner in line. I like that. So yes, it's what I have to throw on the fire tonight. Let me show you here. Last week, I think it was sometime last week, before I split the oak with the box wedge, I had the 7-way on, and this is some of the slash that came off of the box wedge. It's been sitting out in the sun for about a week, so we're going to throw it on the fire and see how it does. You know, down on the Amazon, they do the slash and burn, so we're going to take the slash and we're going to burn it tonight. We're going to see how it goes. Because, like I said, it's been sitting out in the sun. I think it's dry. So that might be what I'm going to do with most of my slash from the box wedge, is fuel the Friday Night Live fires. I don't know. I think that's going to be one of the ways of getting rid of that stuff. Because it doesn't produce a lot of it. But there is, if you don't do something with it, it's going to add up after a little while. I saw a question roll by there from Trav Billy. I do sell pine in my bundles. I don't know if people notice it. It's a mix of everything. This week I've been mixing up ash, oak, pine, maple, everything. Everything goes in because I've been clearing out a little area in the woodyard. And I actually, yesterday and today, it has been nuts. It has been absolutely nuts. Yesterday, got done with work. I came outside and the stand was completely empty. Everything. Bundles, every slot. Refilled the slots, refilled the bundles. A little bit later, somebody came. I had to make some more bundles. Today I had to make more bundles, and somebody came and got those, and that's all I did yesterday after work from 3 until about 6 was refill bins and make bundles. So it's been busy. So I don't know if we'll see if the people who bought some bundles for this weekend, if they come back next week, they didn't mind the pine. That's one way to to tell. Jimbo 505, William Klein, how are you doing? Mystery Gardener. And I thought I saw somebody roll by from Denmark. Yes, watching over on Facebook. Carl, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. William Klein's burning out a stump. Ooh. I saw Larry and Robin were doing a little stump burning as well in their video today. Yeah, and the other thing is I did talk to a couple that came and they bought, I think, 6 bundles. And I was out there refilling when they stopped by. So I asked them, if they would prefer the bundles to be wraps like at the gas station or if they liked the bags. And they said that the reason they liked the bags was because they could take, like if they burn through one bag and they open another one, they take a couple pieces out and they don't use it all, they can shut the bag back up and keep it in their garage for, the next weekend. Where like a bundle, once you cut the wrap, your wood's all over the place. If you don't burn it up, good luck wrapping it back up. Jared Hildebrandt just got home from a cord delivery. Haven't sold a stick from the stand. Well, this is like the kickoff to summer weekend, so maybe that will spark a little, spark some sales. For the Americans in the house, do you know what a 2-4 is? 2-4? 2 for 1? 2-4-1? Is that what you're talking about? Tyler, how are you doing? Chip Tucky Headhunter. The Facebook stream is, it's doing all right. It's just one of those things where I don't really, now that I have the option to multi-stream, I just figure if there's people who want to watch, a lot of times, in general, Facebook, you think of Facebook as a shorter attention span, so I don't know how many people like to tune in for the whole hour, like on YouTube here, but if they do, they do. If they don't, check in for a couple of minutes, check in and say hi and see what's happening. Oh, Canadian beer, maybe. That might be what it is. I don't know. I don't know what 2-4 is. I know we have beer here that's 3-2. 3-2 beer. Used to always buy that at our college parties to serve to the girls. It's a case of beer. 24 bottles of beer in it. Oh. Well, there you go. A 2-4. A case. That's near beer. There is John frickin' Jeep. I saw you had some visitors the other day. Robin and Larry stopped by. Looks like you guys were having some fun. Did you find my signature on that saw blade? I hope you at least, positioned that on the wall so that it was like you could read it. Old Guy Firewood. Old Guy Firewood spotted his name. There you go. You gotta make sure you might have to pause it when you're watching frickin' Jeep's videos. Oh, Slick Willie, yes. Little Boss Man was wondering what kind of plants you had, and I said I'm guessing they're going to be tomatoes. So, yeah, we'll see if we can get down there. Just get them over to your dad's, and then I'll have my mom pick them up at some point. Because I don't know what. We opened up the pool this week. You saw there's water in it. And early this morning, well, a couple days ago, I noticed something was off with the filter when I would shut it off at night. That was the one you wiped off. Oh, but anyway, I noticed there was something going on with the filter back here. After I would shut it off, there was like this gurgling sound. So, it sounded like there was air getting in somewhere. And we discovered where there is a leak. So we have some repairs to do this weekend. Luckily, well, the one we found, luckily, isn't too hard to replace. It's right at the bottom of the filter where the pipe comes out and goes over into the other filters. I don't know how, but it's the flexible PVC pipe. And I don't know if over the years, every time the pump starts up, and maybe it moves a little bit on a rock or something. But yep, there's a little tiny hole. And I tried to patch it up this morning with some Flex Seal tape, big 4-inch wide tape. That didn't work. So I'm going to have to replace everything this weekend. So that'll be fun. But otherwise, the pool is open. Well, and it hasn't been, nobody's jumped in it yet. Mega Mike opening our pool tomorrow. There you go. That's the weekend to do it. This is the weekend. It was cold here though the other night. Bill Irwin, how are you doing? Bud Carter, good evening. Richie's Outdoors, my friend, how have you been? Good to see you here. Holy crap. Andrew. This is just craziness, everyone. Let's raise up our cups. Andrew, Easton Made, at Easton Made, Wood Splitters, thank you very much. Cheers. You have a great weekend and a good night as well. That box wedge, man, that 5-way. Holy molies. I tell you, I was thinking that I had my expectations were a little high going in, and they were met. Man, oh man, that oak was just flying through that thing, and like I said, it was making the fat slabs, it was making the bigger pieces, and I don't know, I kind of feel like weird because you don't have to do anything. Like you push the levers and the resplits, every resplit, just effortless. So yeah, if you like bigger split wood and you've been hesitating because you are not considering a box wedge an option, that 5-way, man, that is the clear ticket. That thing is nice. Arnie, I'm thinking about subscribing again. Well, I got some good news for you, Arnie. You're going to probably be seeing fewer and fewer shorts on YouTube. I'm shifting my focus of the shorts over to Reels on Facebook. So you won't be seeing as many. You won't be seeing as many. I won't say you won't see any at all, but you might see less. Because Facebook is doing a lot better job with their Reels than YouTube is with their shorts. Old guy Firewood. That is always the best plan. Party first, business talk later. How long before you sell your old splitter? Oh, I don't know. I don't like getting rid of things. I like hanging on to stuff. And I don't know if Andy's in here yet. Hey, Log Cabin Firewood, how are you doing? Yeah, Facebook does a lot better job with reels, just because they get way more. I don't know what it is. They push them more, and they have a better monetization. Marlon L. Marlon, hope you had a good week. Looking forward to the weekend. What was I just saying? Oh, Andy, if Andy's in here. I was reading through some comments just today from yesterday's video, and he was asking about the difference, or if there was a difference between box wedges. And that is the one thing there is. I mean, I don't know. Like, now that I've run that 5-way box wedge, I don't know if I'd ever go to a 4-way. But, so like on the Wolf Ridge, the box wedge is fixed. Like, you can't adjust it. And if you do get the box wedge, you do have the option to switch it out to a 4-way, but that is also not adjustable. So it's almost like if you want a box wedge, you're going to stick with the box wedge. Where then on the Easton Made, you can switch them out. But like I said, I don't know. I'm even thinking that 5-way is going to be good just to get the bundle size and the stuff I sell off the side splits, and the main splits I can just keep for myself. It's going to be a lot of separating out to do, but that's going to be fine because, you know, the more I can handle the wood after I split it, the better off it is, just to annoy some of you people. You're touching the wood too much. Yes, and William Klein, I did see your comment about the trailer. And yeah, that is the only problem is it's going to fill up pretty quick. $765 guys been listening to the podcast. Well, thank you very much. Speaking of, let me see if I get this right. 8, 7. Yes, there you go. If you haven't checked out the podcast, the 765 guys have. It is on almost all of the podcasting platforms, or you can find it at thewoodhounds.com. Give it a listen. Sometimes, you know, we talk about things that are just mindless banter back and forth, but other times we have some interesting conversations. Good evening from the great hills of greatish hills of Michigan. Calvin, good evening. Be Willin'. I think that's how you say your name. Are you going to make any Skinner Kev style firewood cones? I am not sure. I thought about that. And then as I'd make them, like, separate out the bigger pieces and the resplits and the slash. But then, I don't know. We'll see. The trailer is probably going to work best, just because then if I need to, well, you'll see coming up. But I don't want to build a big cone and box myself in, where then if I would need to move it, I can't. Slick Willie. So I will be showing this in a video coming up here soon. But basically, the conveyor folds up like this, and then the wheels are down here. So when you lower it, they like roll out. So like this end rolls on the ground. So those small wheels on the end of the conveyor allow it to kind of roll and unfold itself. You'll see. I was going to show that in my last video, but things just, I didn't. I recorded it, but I didn't throw it in there just because I was had too much footage of the splitting. Hey! In there. Yes, okay. Let's throw on the slash. Well, okay. Hang on. We're going to throw on the slash after we bring out the ladies and raise the cup to WD-30. There he is, getting ready for the weekend. Howdy to all. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Young WD-30 finally found you. Well, cheers. Thank you, Will. All right. Here we go. Slash and burn. Or burn the slash, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how it does. Like I said, 7 days. 7 days in the sun. We'll see if it's seasoned. Oh, it's looking like it's taken off good. Yeah, I think this stuff, you could probably burn it right off the splitter. Oh, yeah. Let's get you right in there. Ooh, look at that flame. Look at that flame. Oh, man. I might just sell bundles of slash. Look at that burn. Of course, I guess that would just be like a bag of kindling. But, you know, I don't know if a lot of people... Like, I don't know if... I know people who burn, like, wood stoves, and they know what kindling is, but I don't know if, like, a lot of people know the purpose or what kindling is, like recreational burners. So maybe I should just bag that slash up and sell it. You just dump it on like that, and look at that flame you're getting. Woo! Oh, yeah. Hey, and there's Mr. Shibe. Friday night is for burning slash from now on. Hey, it might just be. Look at that. Woo! Thank you, Shibe. Cheers. Man, oh man. I might have to pan back out. That flame is getting... That might be the best flame we've had on Friday night so far this year. Of course, it's going to go quick. No, it was not soaked in gas. Uh-oh, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, look at that. That is looking good. And like I said, back there in the woodyard now with no trees, you get full sun all day. And that stuff, I'm sure, dries out pretty quick. And even if it's not completely dry, I think you throw it on a hot fire, it's going to burn just fine. Obviously, we're seeing it right now. As Ohio Woodburner would say, as you can see, obviously, it's basically burning right up. Oh! Uh-oh. Little boss man's on the loose. Mountaintop Outdoors, Patty and Jeff, how are you guys doing? Let me see if I missed any questions. Oh, there was one from Mountaintop Outdoors. Right there. Ever try to sell pre-soaked firewood? No. But yeah, if this, I should see how that goes. I do have the, I have put out on the stand the little chunk wood and the patio stove wood. I tried running an ad on Facebook Marketplace, and my ad was rejected because it went against their advertising standards, and the reason that it went against the standards was it was marked as selling weapons. I don't know what. Apparently, I had some kind of keyword. Maybe it was fire. I don't know. But my ad was only up for like an hour. And then it got taken down. But yeah, I've got bags of, and one of them sold. So I've got, I think, 5 more bags out there of the little smaller chunk, small split patio stove wood. And then maybe I'll start bagging up this slash. That bagger, Chris Wolf Ridge's bagger, man, that would work good. Throw it all in there, slap it in a bag. There's Larry and Robin. How are you guys doing? What was any woodhounds from Alabama and Mississippi? Ernie, I am not sure. Yeah, it's still well, we're Allentown Firewood. It's 8:26 here, so it's it'll be light till probably about another maybe 15 minutes or so. Todd's outside again. He's got a question. What is this? Your Facebook profile pic of you in your sleeveless shirt showing your guns. Oh, that's what it was. I didn't even think of that. Yes, they said no advertising of weapons. Boom. That could be it. God, I gotta change that. Didn't even think of that. Have you ever tried bagging up your bark? Nah. If the bark falls off when I'm splitting it, I toss it. I suppose I could, though. If I was out there in the West Coast, like Daniel Atkins, that Douglas fir bark, that stuff is dang near almost firewood. Like, thick and burns forever. When we were out there, we were burning. We went down by this river, and there was a Douglas fir tree down, and some of the bark had peeled off and was laying there, and just big, thick pieces. We threw them on our fire, and they burned all night. It was crazy. Todd, yes, my man. That is. I'm gonna have to look into that. See, you're always thinking of those things. That could be. I never thought of that. Len's keeping busy. It's dark where he's at. Well, if you're on the Eastern time zone, 9:30. So by the time it's 9:30 here, it'll be dark. So is everybody? Let's see. What do we? What are the big plans? What is everyone's big plans for the weekend? I know this is like a big kickoff to summer camping type weekend. We had a couple neighbors, I saw them this afternoon pulling their campers out and heading out of town. We are, my big plans are so far trying to fix the pool, and got a few other projects. Generally, that's always been our Memorial Day. It's never been a big travel weekend. It's always been like projects, yard work projects. So I don't know if any of you have big plans or not. But if you do, let me know in the comments. Mountaintop outdoors, yoga pants, and splitting wood. Uh-oh. Who's here? Somebody's here. Maybe not. Well, we might try to do a little bit of that. I got to get, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do in the Woodyard, too. And there's something big. There's a big project coming to the Woodyard. Uh-oh. How you doing? What's going on? Oh, no, you got to get the one from upstairs. Yeah.
Why?
Because I need that.
Why? Why can't
Well,
I
if you can have it, but you go get another one.
Okay, can I have a sip?
Only if you come and say hello.
Hi.
1 week of school left,
Uh-huh.
don't you? Tell them what you did last night with me,
You were
in the Woodyard.
making bundles.
Making bundles. Somebody's getting trained on making bags. Might be his summer project. Well, if you make a whole bunch of them, you won't have to do it for a while. Unless they keep selling like they were yesterday and today. Holy moly's. It was busy. Power wash the house, sidewalks. Oh, yeah, I got to power wash a few things, too. Heading to Minnesota. Premier Iowa Saw Surgeon. Johnny Meg's Barbecue has got a practice cook. Oh. Where is that at? Do you have people to help consume the practice? Ralph Carnegie, Howard. Uh-oh. We just had a crash landing in the pond. You are doing fine. I'm doing good as well. Oh, yeah. The slash is burning out. Hang on. I'm going to... Oh, we're past the bottom of the hour. I got to refill this and the fire. Hang tight 1 second. I've got more slash. Picked it all up. Power washing. Yeah. I didn't even have that on my list. I forgot about that, but I've got a few things. I got the whole deck here. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have asked you guys what you were doing. I got to get the bar back here opened up. I'm actually thinking about getting a different mini fridge for around here. Redoing the stuff back here. Might be a lot of might be some big changes next week. Maybe we'll have like a spot the differences. Little boss man has his one of those big foam gliders or planes, and he's throwing it, and he landed it in the pool one time, and now this last time it almost hit again. Johnny Meggs, I do not. But I haven't ever really advertised that. So I probably should. If I can figure out how to get postings on Facebook again, I might do that, because I do have a good little amount of oak that I could, that's kind of set aside for stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I've never had anybody ask for it. But I should offer it, because I've got a lot of oak that I'm stockpiling up. Oh my. Jeffrey, I'm going to send you something in the mail, so save a spot on your... Oh. Just make sure it's family friendly so I can show it. Because if it's not, I don't know if I'll be able to put it up there. If it's not family friendly, well, I'll show it after 9 o'clock. That's the 9 o'clock hour. Oh, look at that. That slash does burn nice and bright. Another advantage of the small splits. Crash in the pool. Hey, there's WD-30 once again. My goodness. As wonderful as a 3-day weekend is, let us not forget what this weekend is all about. That's right. God bless those that have fallen for what we get to enjoy. I'll be heading to Arlington Cemetery Sunday to walk through and pay my respects. That sounds great. And yes, Will, that is right on. So thank you very much, and spot on with your message. Cheers. Well said, my friend. Well said. Oh. All right. How much room do you have on your wall? About that much. But these shelves might come down, and I don't know. I've got a couple ideas tossing around, doing a little remodeling maybe. But otherwise, yeah, there's like this much room. But there's going to be a refrigerator, a little mini fridge over here. And so, you know, like if whatever Jeffrey is sending me, I might have to hang right here so that then you don't see it if I'm standing here. We'll see what it is. But there's just stuff all over. So a lot of it doesn't make it on. You can't see it. Maybe I'll get a different camera angle. I don't know, we'll see.
Have you taken a sip yet?
No. No, yeah. I haven't taken a sip. Live swinging girls. Oh, I don't know. You never know. You never know. Oh, James. Well, see, it is far away. It's, depth perception. The Z space. Where is... I thought I saw a question roll by here. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't. That plane, I'm worried that that plane's going to come flying over here. Knock everything down. There it landed in the pool. Oh, well, the sticker, so I guess I can, I figured once the 37D showed up, then it was kind of like, you know, there wasn't any big reveal to happen with the sticker. But I'll have to bring that out here as well. Bruce Miller. Yes, indeed it is. That is live right now. We are burning the slash from the box wedge split that I was splitting last week. That is a live fire pit. You may not believe me, but check this out. I will put my fingers right there. Woo! we are always live. When we are live, we are live. I was watching actually a live stream earlier today, like just and they were talking about that, how people will use pre-recorded videos on their live streams as like different elements of the stream. You're lucky that didn't land in the fire pit. Hey, there's the hardworking man. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't think little boss man will the no-fly zone. It went in the pool, but it almost came up into the fire pit. Yeah, if that would have landed in the fire. So you know, last week we used the conveyor of the 37D to load the woodshed, and I thought about splitting into the other half of the woodshed, but I don't have enough room to get it backed in there because it's a lot longer than you think.
A coin fell in.
A coin fell in. Oh, a coin did fall in. York Firewood. Here's to the memory of those who gave all. Cheers. Thank you very much. Dr. Pepper. Hey, there's Saw Surgeon. Good evening, Saw Surgeon. How much slash will it take for a Friday Night Live? It's a good question. We shall see. I didn't bring all of it up here. I probably brought, well, I probably have about half of it. And I've probably only put on the fire now maybe 2/3 of what I have up here. So I should probably... It is, yeah, so, well, the problem is that on the back of my tractor I have that carry-all frame, which adds about 4 or 5 feet from, so you have the tractor, 5 feet, and then the 37D. So from my shed to the little stream that we have over there, like there's just not enough room to get properly lined up and backed in. But then I would have all those smaller splits and all the slash in the woodshed, and I think it'll be just easier to split. As Bill Klein told me, split into the trailer, pull the trailer up here, pull the big pieces out, stack them in the shed, and then haul the little pieces in the slash back to the woodyard. I'm number 4 on the liney count. Uh-oh. Linies? TOA. Switching it up from the claw to linies. Holy moly's. You must have a... starting your weekend off with a bang. Alright, hang on. I gotta throw a little more. I'm gonna gather up a little bit what's left of the slash and throw it on. Whoa! Hey. Maybe there might have been more than I thought. All right, here we go. But it will be nice to get rid of that stuff this way. No! Hang on. I think I missed. TOA. Jason Lee, my friend. Hey, whoa, here we go. With the pear sticker jumping up and down. Number 1 fan. Cheers. Thank you very much. Look at that flame. Slash and burn, baby. We gotta pan out. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that's...
Gonna cook a pork chop.
Friday Night Live is gonna be slash and burn. Slash and burn. Hardworking man's got a question. What is this here now? Will you and Amanda try to take the cup? The 37D was pretty impressive going through the oak rounds. Oh! I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, it was flying, but you know, it all depends on, just, I don't know. Sometimes I think sometimes people focus a lot on speed, and I don't know. I think it's overrated. I don't think it's as big of a factor as, because it ultimately comes down to, do you want to just split just to split, or do you want to have a little control? Do you want to, and the operator obviously is a big factor. Sometimes, like I've seen people who, they split real fast just to get it done, and then, they stand around and like do a few things and waste just as much time as if they would have just taken their time. And I don't know. Like, I enjoy splitting firewood, so I don't see a need to get done with it as quick as I can. I mean, everybody always gives me a hard time, like, oh, you're splitting so slow. It's like, well, I don't know. If you enjoy fishing, do you go out to the lake and cast as fast as you can, catch a fish, and go home? Like, you want to enjoy it. You want to, just... Oh boy, what's going on? We had a skunk the other night come through. Hopefully that's not it. Oh! Burning bark and slash is the best way to go without burning inventory. Not with later.
It's a sparkler.
No fireworks yet. We are unsupervised here tonight. It's just you and me. We can't be doing these. We need adult supervision around before we start letting fireworks off. Yeah, although the only thing with some of the inventory, like that's some of the stuff that I would burn on Friday nights was stuff I would pull out that was kind of like too snarly and maybe just, not that great to put in the stand or to put in bundles. So that's always what I would burn on Friday nights. But now we're going to have the slash and burn party. The slash, who's fishing? Uh-oh. Oh. Who's going fishing? Bottle bass. That was the best thing that we used to catch. Saw Surgeon, consider Chris in the Woodyard how much he got split with the glacier. Just keep moving. Yeah, that's the one thing. Like it's the same with anything. People start focusing on certain metrics and they see how long it takes to do something and they try to calculate and get it all done in that amount of time, and then they do stuff that's basically wasting time. And if they would have just, I don't know. Hello, Harry Wolf in Pennsylvania. Bottle bass, that's right. Chandler Firewood, I want to go fishing. The speed challenge is for fun. Well, we'll have to see. Oh, now I know you were fishing for. I'm not afraid. I saw when you were splitting those. What were you? Oh, the pine, John. When you were splitting the slabs, that was moving pretty quick. I don't even know what the cycle time is on the 37D. I'll have to time it and see. Anthony, how are you doing? I don't know if you were in here before, but I just saw a comment roll by. Richard is back. Trouble with the keyboard on the iPad. Hey, skeeters are coming out. That's the one thing I do not like. Today, ticks and skeeters. Today I was working in the office, and I had gone out at like 11:30. I actually had to go out and make 4 bundles. So I ran out and made 4 bundles. came back in, and around a little after 2 o'clock, I felt something, and I reached back, and I pulled a tick off the back of my neck that somehow must have been crawling up the outside of my shirt all afternoon. And I don't know how, like, I don't know if those things, like, just sit in the flipping trees and drop down on you. And, yeah, this little tiny tick. Those are the things I do not like about summer. Ticks and mosquitoes. And the plane is in the pool. We have another crash landing in the water. Oh, that one's right in the middle, too. Let's see the rescue. Crash landing. All right, back to the... Hey, do you want to throw a few pieces of wood on the fire? Just grab any ones in the cart over there. In the Ultratech. That Ultratech. The Ultratech trailer. Whoa, you alright? That thing is... I had no idea that thing would be as handy as it is. I'll tell you what, man. Filling the roadside stand with either bundles or loose stacks. I've got it hooked up to the lawnmower, so I'm doing the lawnmower login again, but hauling bundles and wood up to the stand. That's good. Yeah, that Ultratech, man. That thing is sweet. WD-30. Well, I'm going to get some fam time in and get cleaned up. Have a wonderful night. Thank you very much, Will. Enjoy your weekend and Memorial Day. Cheers. Woo, now we got to pan out of that fire. Oh, John Edwards, how are you doing? There around the yard. Good evening. I don't think there's any real question about that. I am not even sure. Wasn't aware that very many woodhounds watched Pat McAfee. I watch him. Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. Always good. Yeah, he's just, that's a good example of something he just started and everyone thought he was crazy, but he just kept at doing what he was doing. And now, like, 2 years ago, he signed the FanDuel deal, and he had a couple other big deals, and now ESPN. So hopefully he's got it worked out where he doesn't need to change and conform to their standards, and he can keep doing what he's doing the way he's been doing it. Because, yeah, that's the only downside with stuff like that. Laura Popple, good evening. Just jumping in, no problem. We are 1 minute from overtime. But we are, like I said, we are unsupervised tonight. So overtime might go, well, however long we want. We might be here till, I don't know. The only thing that, like, the Pat McAfee show, the one thing he's got that I wish I had was a staff. He's got people. He's got his people doing the stuff. It's tough when you're a one-man operation. Mountaintop Outdoors. Have a great weekend. Salute the men and women who have kept this country safe, past and present. Yes, thanks for being here. Good seeing you. Enjoy your weekend. There's nothing wrong with unsupervision. Oh, I know. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just sometimes it's, Hey, Saw Surgeon, you have a good weekend too. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Here comes the rain. Here comes the raining coins are coming in. I gotta get, oh, boy. I gotta get refilled here. Time for the overtime refill. Iowa Tree Surgeon. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good weekend. All right. Here comes the woos. Yes, indeed. Holy smokes. How many? Sushi Man Sam sent me a message that his slash burn is bigger than mine. Which, you know, we have no proof, but we can take his word for it. All right. All right, here we go. We got that coin. I know there was a few. Oh, he didn't even bring out. We got to bring this on. Shive's got another one. So everyone, let's raise up those cups. Give a big Woodhound team drink to Mr. Outside with Shive. Cheers. All right, I'm seeing some cues rolling by. So hang on. Let me find them. Ah. Fact checker, you are wrong. That is the beauty of editing. See, you think not everything you see you can believe. Holy moly's, Jeff England from East Tennessee, been working in a garden like crazy, 54 years old. Last Friday night, I had a heart attack. My goodness, had a stent put in to save my life. Now just recovering. Whew. Well, that is good to hear that you are recovering. And yeah, take it easy, and we wish you well on your recovery. My goodness. That is that's a pretty wild week. Holy crap. Where is Lens keeping busy? What kind of program did you get to do your editing? I use Final Cut Pro, which just came out. They just came out with a version for the new iPads, which looks pretty crazy what you can do now on an iPad editing. But yeah, Final Cut Pro. I used to use iMovie for a little bit, but not anymore. Troy French. Troy French, have a good weekend. John frickin' Jeep, are you taking off? I just heard somebody. See, this is the only bad part about being unsupervised is I also have to supervise little boss man. Oh, so now we know. So it was Shibe. Outside with Shibe's / burn is bigger than mine. I thought it came through from Sam. I don't know why. Anyway, Shibe, thank you very much. Cheers. Hey, Dick, old guy Firewood. Good seeing you. Have a good weekend. Happy Memorial Day. Where I saw some. Firewood at the Furnace is here. Just got home. Were you out hunting down dinner? Now that you're on your caveman diet, do you also go hunt and gather? That's probably what he was doing. Out finding some meat. What is... Oh, here we... Hang on. There, fire at the furnace. Cheers. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay with the caveman diet. Thank you very much. Oh, and hang on. Hardworking man. The speed challenge is refer. Yeah, I thought I saw. Oh boy. A third of a chord on the clock. Oh, well, thank you very much. Cheers. What was your final time? What was the time? What is the time to beat? This is like Splitter Wars. There. Oh, I just got the emails from Shibe. My /fire is bigger. But man, I could have thought. I swear to God that came through the text message from Sam. Maybe not. Half chord split and stacked in the truck 1 hour. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. All right. So what was the like just the one push through on a 6-way, or I'll have to go watch. That's the mistake I made when I did the Splitter Wars 2, whatever it was, years ago. I was like splitting with the 4-way, and then I was re-splitting the top 2 splits. So if I was just going, single push through, I don't know. I'll have to check it out. How do you get to your podcast? Frickin' Jeep. If you go to, I think it's this one, thewoodhounds.com. thewoodhounds.com, or if you just go to Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, and search for The Woodhounds. The Woodhounds, or thewoodhounds.com. When we get beat, I'll shave the... Oh, there goes some... Oh, so you put the mullet up. Ooh. 620, huh? I can't remember what the Splitter Wars challenge... Hey, no, don't throw that on. But you can throw a few other pieces of wood on. Regular wood. It's right down there. Hang on, we gotta get this. Shibe is have another. You need it. Cheers. I'm gonna hang on. Thank you very much, Shibe. I gotta just. Oh. Okay. Never mind. It was from Shibe, the text message. I swear I thought it was sushi. Maybe Sam's was saying something in the chat, and then my other message came through. I don't know. But anyway, so back to this, the splitter. We used an 8-way, and I'm guessing that was one. So how many rounds? How many rounds were split? That's what we need. Did you keep track of that? Because when we did the Splitter Wars challenge, everybody had different size rounds. So, like for me, like I said, it was a matter of I was always resplitting the top two splits up with the 4-way. You hear that? What are you doing back there? Nothing? But so that, that's the one thing is how big were the rounds? And the reason that matters is because then that chain, if you stack up a 4x8 stack, like did you have 20 rounds? Did you have 15 rounds? So there's a lot of variables when we get into, we might have to bring in Adam from Hometown Acres. He might have to put together a little spreadsheet with a pivot table and, do some, whatever they call that, fancy stuff. Because, yeah, so if you had, so the challenge isn't splitting a face cord. The challenge is splitting however many rounds you split in 6 minutes. Like that's where the challenge comes in. So see, that's what changes it. Because if I stack up my round of face cords and I have 20-inch diameter rounds, I'm not going to have that many. And if I just do one push through, then it's different. Does that make sense? Am I making sense or am I talking gibberish? Because that's, it isn't the amount of, it's not splitting a face cord. It's splitting, 25 rounds. Daniel Atkins could split a face cord with 2 rounds. 4 foot by 3 foot. The only thing that, let's see here. I saw, the box, yeah, so, see, so then the box wedge, that's the other thing is, that also, end split size of a face cord. Yeah, see, that's where, like I said, the first Splitter Wars we did, that was, they had the stipulation was you needed to pre-stack your rounds into a 4x8 stack. But some guys had 15 rounds. Some guys had 30 rounds. So gather enough rounds to run for 15 minutes. Then stack into an IBC toad. Oh. This is sounding like we're starting to get the Woodhound Olympics going here. Split for 15, stack in a tote. I like that. They started with a third of a quarter round stacked. See, oh, did it convert into? Oh, see, here's another variable. I think we definitely have to get this. Yeah, we should do it live at Paul Bunyan. Now there might be something to organize. You know how they do the like the lumberjack challenges, and the steel guys come out and cut. What if we tried to get 3 to 5 different brands of splitters lined up with same amount of wood by each splitter, and then live run the splitter wars in front of a live audience? Somebody's definitely here now. What do you think? We should try to do that. That would be kind of cool. The Splitter War Invitational live at the Paul Bunyan Show. Oh, my goodness, we are coming up with some. And then we could have, the stacking challenge. Like I said, we could make this the whole Woodhound Olympics. Oh. Yes, hardworking man. We have to. I think we need to make this. We need to let this go. Or get this into more of a. You've planted the seed, and now we have to water it. Let it grow. Live Splitter Wars. That would be pretty cool. Ah. Got him. Mr. Miyagi's got nothing on me. And then you could have teams. You could have solo splitting. Team challenge. Oh, I think we should do this. Of course, we'd have to buy all that wood. Because at the Bunyan Show, you gotta buy your logs, and then you gotta buck them. So this could turn into. We could have the bucking challenge, like cutting. We could have like an eyeball challenge of cutting 16 inches. See who can cut the closest to 16. Then we could have the live splitter war challenges, solo and team splitting, and then we could have the stacking challenge. Whew. I hate to say it, hardworking man, but you've created a monster. Live at the Paul Bunyan Show. That would be the place to do it, too. Because most of the companies have the splitters there. All right. Let's work on it. Let's keep getting our thoughts going. We'll keep putting some stuff together and we'll see what we can do. But I like where this is going. The Firewood Olympics. Yes. Sponsored by some type of some paramedics. I don't know if Buckin cuts to 16 though. I thought he always cut to 12. It always looks like his rounds are like 12-inch. I don't know if he cuts to 16. But maybe he does. But anyway, all right. I think we're going to wrap it up. I got to go see what all this commotion is about. And hang on. We got PSA Tractor Supply has 4-way wedge for County Line Pride. Oh. Yeah. Yeah? He isn't in there? I thought he came in there. All right. Oh, he's over here. Where are you? The wife is home, and we can't find the kid. So, hang on. We better wrap things up here. But Sushi Man Sam, to all our fallen heroes, God bless and happy Memorial Day. Thank you very much, Sam. Cheers. And with that, I think we will wrap things up and sign off again. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, I thought Little Boss Man went in the house when the dogs were barking. Amanda just got home, so I thought he was in there, and then she just yelled out here, asking where he was. And I was like, I don't know. I thought he was in the house. I'm telling you, can't leave us unsupervised. But he's back here, so we're all good. But yeah, so thanks for being here. Enjoy the weekend. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Again, an honor. Remember those who served and sacrificed for the country. Service. Good. Yeah, Shifty, you had one job. Yes, Daniel Atkins, I know. But yes, so happy Memorial Day. Moderators, thanks for being here. Super chatters, greatly appreciate all the coins in the cup. And with that, Woodhounds, stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers, everyone. Good night.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues, and in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down